Today we are making a bee pot using air drying clay. Take your clay and roll it into a ball. You want to do this quite a lot, and by moving the clay in your hands it means it will be easier to work with. From your big ball of clay, take a smaller piece. This is going to be your bee, so make sure there's enough for the wings, the head and the eyes. Then I gave my clay another good roll. This helps with the next part. Put your piece of clay back onto your work surface and take something to roll it out with. I used a can, but you can use anything, a glass, a rolling pin, a pen, anything you have to hand. There's no exact size, but remember, the bigger you make it, the more fragile the clay will be. Now it's time to start printing into your clay. Use lots of different materials to add texture. I use some foil to get some nice textures in mine. So once I've placed all of my materials down, I'm then going to roll it out. Now gently lift them off. I started with my foil because that is the last one that I put down. Now it's time to turn your clay into a pot. So round the edges of your piece, pinch and pull your clay to make the sides stand up. You might need to do this a few times and you might need an adult to help you. Take your extra piece of clay and roll it into a circle, or into a ball. Tear off 1 or 2 pieces and these will be your wings. With the rest, roll it back into a circle. Start to mould it into a bee body shape. I made a cone and flattened the head. To attach your body, gently press it down into your clay. Remember, a gentle press is more than enough. Take one of your extra pieces of clay and split it in half. Roll one of these into a ball. This will be your bee's head. Gently press it into your clay. Using a bit more clay, you're now going to create the small eyes. These only have to be tiny circles to go on top of your bee head. I decided to add stripes to my bee. I created these by rolling a wiggly worm out of extra clay and gently pushing them into my bee body. And now it's time to create your bee wings. So take your last piece of clay, split it in half and start to make some wing shapes. Then gently press them into the bee body to attach them on. Leave your bee pot to dry for 24 hours. Once it has dried, you can decorate your bee pot.